Is it kind of weird being a senior now? You know, your last year, kind of taking it all in right now.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking to my dad about it just the other day. Like, it's my last spring ball. You know, this is my fifth one. You know, time flies by. You know, so I'm just gonna enjoy every minute of it and just look forward to having a great year.
What will it take to have a great year? What is stuff that you've kind of worked on this offseason in order to improve upon what you did last year?
Just my mental game, and then getting in the weight room. You get stronger, faster. I feel great, best I ever felt right now. Got to stay healthy, obviously too. You know, I've dealt with injuries the past couple of years, but just stay healthy. You know, just I've been working on all aspects of my game. You know, mental, run game, pass game, and just go along with adding some strength and some speed. I think it'll be my best one yet.
Sean, what have your impressions been of Jeremiah Warren and Ali Narn coming into the room, and how do you think they'll fit so early? It's early. So.
Oh, I love them already. You know, they got here up in January. It's been great. You know, they're both great guys, and what I've seen the past 2 days, you know, they're going to be great additions to the room. Same with Lincoln Hoke as well, too.
Sean, how impactful is a guy like Isaiah Neal just on the defensive line, being a guy who can just flip positions and plug and play?
That's Ghost right there. You know, he can do all over. The most versatile, one of the most versatile guys we got on the defense. You know, he can. You know, if you really wanted to put him at linebacker too, he could probably play that just as good too. You know, he's real fast, quick, powerful. You know, he can play inside and out. You know, he's finished off the year outside, and he's probably going to stay there. But you know, anywhere he fits, you know he'll play.
You're entering your 5th year with the program. How have you seen yourself maybe develop as a leader?
You know, that was another main focus. You know, I was trying to just, I was always lead by example type guy. You know, I wasn't really speak up, but now it's like my senior year. You know, we lost, all of our captains were gone now. So, you know, people got to step up, and I tried to step up into that role and just try to be a voice for this team, lead us, and so we can go be great.
Have you found yourself leading more huddles? Just what are some of the things you're trying to do as a leader right now?
Just lead the D line, and just majority like the bigs group, because when we lift, we go bigs, mid, skill. So I've just been mostly around the bigs, but now that we're in spring ball, try to get the whole team, the whole defense going. Just do everything I can to be a leader.
Sean, why is it beneficial that you guys have returned this core unit of you, Nick, Ghost, and Jimmy?
Oh, it's great. We're all back. We already all know the system. That's the biggest thing with transfers. You just got to learn the system. But they'll be good once they get it. But having the core right now, us being able to teach them too, I think will be. Just be a great year.
In terms of mentioning those core players that return, in today's day of college football, it's so often that people leave programs every couple years. But what has kept you and some of those other guys here?
I can't speak for the others, but for me, I love it here. I'm from around here, 40 minutes out. There's no other place I'd rather be than here. Been starting here the past 2 years. I want to go out here with a bang. Hopefully, ACC championship and get into the playoffs, national championship.
You feel like you've changed your body in the last year, or even just this off season?
Yeah, I have. When I first got here, I was probably the same size I was now, but I was sloppier then. I got dropped down a little bit, but now I'm back up. I'm about 295 right now. I feel good, feel quick, feel powerful. So I'm looking forward to playing this weight.
How do you think Coach Dallas has helped your development these past few seasons?
Oh, he's great. Just little details. Just added to my game. Just my strike, my accuracy on my strike, where my alignments are. How to push my foot through on a pass rush and all that. He just everything in the film too. Just studying our opponents, learning their plays so you can prepare and see the play before it comes.
If you end up with Jeremiah playing more middle linebacker, how does that change things for you guys, sort of getting used to hearing your different voice behind you?
For me, I haven't heard a change anyway, because he was getting reps last year before, and I think he'll be a great player. He comes downhill hard. He's a leader. He speaks up too, and I think he'll be an exciting player to watch.